What do you think about Jesus? For lots of us, it means different things. Recently, we got asked by someone new to the church, do you mean to say he actually existed? And it was a beautiful question. Yes, Jesus actually lived. So, so much of our world today still has imprints from the life of Jesus. For instance, our calendar, BC and AD, are centered around when Jesus was born and lived, and so everything predating that, and everything after that. And then you have things like Christmas. We know, it's a lot of things now. Culturally, it's Santa Claus and other strange things, but it's really Christ Mass. It's the time that we celebrate the birth of Jesus, the gift of God to the world. And then, of course, Easter. Some people will know Easter has something to do with Jesus, and that's when we're celebrating both his death and his resurrection. So we have these like little markers. I think if you ask the average person on the street what they think about Jesus, most people will say he was a good teacher, he's somebody to be respected or admired. And not very many people would come back with the answer that Jesus is God in the flesh, revealed to humanity. It's a really important aspect. He's not just pointing to God, he's the revelation of God in human form, the God-man, sometimes we call that. And then think about, if he just had good teachings, we wouldn't be marking the whole world by his death and resurrection. So this is where everything for a Christian is sitting. It all hinges on Jesus giving his life for humanity to be reconciled to God, for sin and the curse to be dealt with. We can talk about that more another time. And if all he did was give his life, it still wouldn't have been enough. He had to actually beat death, which was the consequence or the impact with the curse, sin and death. So when Jesus beat death, the resurrection proved that he was who he said he was, that he had all power and authority. So for us, Jesus is everything, but it isn't enough just to admire him. Many people admire him. For a Christian, for someone who's serious about Jesus, we are the people who want to know him, to be changed by him, and to spend our lives on him. So the whole future trajectory for a person once they come to know Christ, it's not about admiring him, but once you come to really know Jesus, then your life's changed. And you have an experience of his love, and you are changed and transformed. So, at Epic, we talk about becoming mature disciples of Jesus. We don't just, we don't follow his teachings, we follow him, and then the way we follow him is we demonstrate our love by obeying the things he taught, which of course is much easier said than done. So that's our invitation, to take very seriously our life with Jesus, that we would know him, we would be changed by him, and we would spend our life on him. This is a life of worship because of our great love for Jesus.